War Knights.
Okay, gonna be starting in just a little bit. Just gotta work some things out. Okay. Welcome to the party. It's your boy Malintent. We're back again for another day of Path of Exile. What we got is we got a couple of things going on here. What I want to do is try to get the assassin up to a higher level. Get get the damage output up to a higher level so that we can go ahead and try to run this as a run this on in the T16 area, etc. So right now we're just kind of trying to get there. This is actually a pretty good character. It looks like maybe not where I want it to be yet. We won't know until I can get it up higher. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and I want to go let's just be honest, I want to go bossing a little bit. You know, where you sit there and it's like, oh, going after bosses. I can say that we're working on getting to where we need to be. I want to go ahead and run a couple of. All right, nothing back there. All right, so what we're doing is we're just gonna run through, make some money, put some money into the town here. We still got to upgrade. That's the thing is we got to upgrade our town. There's three things that need to be upgraded. I need to do one upgrade to max out another one, and after I put that one upgrade to max out one, then there's two other things. One has to be upgraded by 7. The other one has to be upgraded a little bit less. One of the things I want to do is one of the ones that I need to get upgraded. Probably gonna cost a lot to upgrade it. I won't even deny.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Okay, so is there anything over there, or is it just me on the clear? Yeah, there was a little bit. So I'm trying to get. Did I pick up a power that gave me zombies? Yeah, because I don't understand why I got zombies chasing after me. Unless I picked them up as a power. Oh, I hate these. I hate those. They're great, but they're terrible. On a full load on them, it's actually kind of rough. Nice. All right, all right. Money. Get out of here. Okay, Chaos. Chaos Golem, you really. Oh, that's the reason why. I forgot about that. My Chaos Golem configuration is not going to go up. It keeps dying because I need to put that. Need to put points in. Good gosh, completely forgot.
Decisions must be made.
So if we can get need to get a little bit more.
price of death is not.
Was that really Exile?
I expect you will come at us with a new strategy next time, baby. I look forward to it.
So we're working. We're working it. Trying to get this this particular build off the ground. It's actually pretty good. Oh. Bleed. Bleed almost put me into the grave. I was almost ready to have poison stacked pretty nicely, but so I got a good bleed configuration. DPS for bleeds are going up. I just want to stack more. Oh, not bleeds, I'm sorry. Poison. Sitting there thinking about my gladiator character that I had. All we want to do is just stack some. So that high level there.
Did you set out to become a...
Death's the only...
Did you set... You are brutal. Consider it done.
Don't make me hunt you down. Nest invader. A species survive, adapt, or die. Exile.
I like the capabilities of this guy. There we go. Got two ships that just got back. Reach ring. All right. Oop, out we go. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Tab 2, reach ring. Next. Gotta get that level. Gotta get that level. I just don't think I can handle red maps yet. I don't know. Maybe I can handle a red map. Depends. So I could probably handle the red map DPS wise, being able to kill things because I got a stacking poisons. But my survivability, I don't know if I can handle their efficiency and ability to be able to slap the snot out of me. That's the key. So I got a question on feasibility.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
This is actually pretty interesting destruction here. All right, let's go. Let's go. Looks like I'm gonna probably have to go up a little bit after this. Come on. Come on. After we get through this one, this will probably get me to the next level, so then I can go ahead and I think I'm gonna run different maps, go up to the higher level maps. What I need to be able to do, or what I'm trying to be able to do, is I'm trying to get to that. See, there's a sweet spot in poison. I'm not in that sweet spot yet. I got good, you know, poison's okay. I agree. It's okay. There's a sweet spot that I need to get to with this particular build where my poisons are stacking at such a high level is, hey, what's up, man? How was the solo? What do you mean? You mean the gauntlet? Oh, I died. I didn't make anything in the gauntlet, if that was you asking. If you're asking how was everything else, you know. Oh, yes. The solo was awesome. I'm sorry. I was sitting there trying to figure out what my brain didn't put two and two together. That was actually she was wonderful. I mean, I was actually very okay, so this is the funny thing about that. She didn't tell me she was going to be doing a solo at all. Nothing. I mean, I sat there and we were talking in the car on the way back. I was like, it's really, you know, really wonderful that, you know, that you confided in me and decided to talk to me. I mean, I said, I don't know what it is, you know, you don't feel like talking to your daddy or something. She's like, no, I like talking to you. I was like, look, then why is it that I had to find out that you were going to do a solo today? I knew that there was supposed to be like a concert. And so she's part of she's part of the choir. So, okay. So I knew there was going to be a concert. Don't get me wrong. Of course I forgot about it and I didn't remember what time it was or which day it was, but you know, they have a concert and, you know, and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, cool. I'm down. So, but she didn't say anything about, Dad, I'm going to be doing a solo at the concert or anything. I find out, yesterday, like 4 hours, I mean, not even 4. It's like 4 o'clock, 3:30. She had to be there at 4:45. So at 3:30, she tells me about it. Now, they go there at 4:45. She's supposed to be there. Then then the normal things. That's just to get everything ready, so that they can have the concert. The concert starts at 6:30. Of course, I'm supposed to stream at 7. So how am I supposed to stream if she, So I was like, that's just, you know, really nice of her to let me know right at the last minute. But either way it goes, she's sitting there, and I was just thinking, oh, she's gonna do a solo. And I was like, solo, okay, so they're gonna be singing, and she's gonna come up on the mic or whatever, and she's gonna sing. And then it'll switch off to somebody, you know, switch back to the whole choir singing, etc. Right? So that's what my thought process is on this solo. No. That's not what happened. That's not even close to what happened. They finished all the choirs up there, they finished their little thing. They all leave. She stays there, gets the mic, pulls the mic up onto stage, and then she starts singing. I'm sitting there like, it's a solo, not a solo, like, you know. Okay, so like so I'm used to a real deal. Yeah, it was a real deal solo. I'm used to like when you're in church and you're in the choir and stuff like that, that person has a solo. It's like, you know, maybe 16 bars or something like that, or they're singing something and the choir, you know, comes behind them. You know, that's the type of solo I was thinking about. No, totally not right. She had a solo, real deal, up there by herself, singing all by herself. Let me see if I was gonna try to get this onto the web so that I can be sitting there and see if I can. Hold on, let me turn off the other music. I know, she was good. The teacher made her get up closer to the mic later on because she was not. If she was like, "You're not singing," you know, doing. Legitimate singing. I was like, what? And you know how I was like, oh, she's got a little solo, you know, and everything like that. Then when she was, and now, don't cry. I know. I was like, wow, I cannot. I was sitting there like when I first came up, right? They were like, "Oh, you're so and so's dad." I was like, "Yeah." And they were like, "Oh, she's got a solo. She sounds so good." And I was like, "Oh, that's cool," you know. I was like, "Oh, that's you know." I didn't even, you know, I had no idea that she was solo, and I had no idea, you know. These kids are sitting there, "Oh, she's so good." Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, cool, no problem, yeah, whatever, you know. And then, bam, she gets out there and she does that. And I'm like, whoa, she actually can sing. You know, I put it in choir because, you know, hey, my whole family, the whole family has been in church choir since we were kids, you know. When I grew up, it was like, hey, we all in church, we all singing, we all part of, you know, part of the church choir. it was like always. That's just like the part of being part of part of the family. We just sang, and everybody in the family did some type of sport. So now I can say here where I live, these people have, they crazy. They crazy. And I'm gonna go ahead and tell you why they crazy. Let me tell you the reason why they crazy. My school district, the school district that I'm in, do you know how much money it costs for my child to play football in high school? Cost me $900. Arm and a leg. Now this is public school. We're not talking about some private school or charter school that wants to have a sports program and everything that don't get supplied from taxes or anything like that. No. This is a public school, and I gotta pay for them for my child to be on the football team. Now, that's not the only thing we gotta pay for around here. I also gotta pay to put my child on public bus. The school has a bus, right? Cost me $400 to allow my child to ride the bus to school.
You want to know what we've... Don't tell the syndicate I told
And then, let me go ahead and explain this too. Everything that they have in the school requires you to pay extra money. Everything. So, want to be in band? Oh, it's gonna cost you X amount of extra money to be in band. You want to be in choir? Oh, you got to pay X amount of money to be part of the choir. I mean, it's like, why? Where's all the money from taxes and in school go to? I mean, is the school district, superintendent getting paid too much money? What in the world is going on? I mean, it's crazy. It's like oh, the computer class. My son was in computer class in high school. You wanna know it cost me $150 for him to be in computer class? Yeah, $150. Now look, I'm paying $400 for that boy to get on the bus. I'm paying any other money for any other classes. I don't remember all the classes. I know that I was paying way too much money for him to go to school. Now, I'm forced to pay. And I'm gonna tell you the reason why. Because he has to be in classes. He has to be, gotta attend those parents' councils. Oh, man, I don't even think those parent councils are gonna do anything. I don't think they'll do anything. Oh, I can tell you like this. They got, the school district was, okay, so let me give you an example of how idiocy this place is. So I told you I'm paying for my child to ride the bus, right? Let me break this down to you a little bit. So I'm paying for my child to ride the bus, but they don't have busing for my child. So what I mean by that is every every 4 weeks, my child doesn't have a bus to ride. I have to find some way to get my child to school. And it's because they say, oh, we don't have enough bus drivers, right? So you go to the student the parent council and stuff like that to go, to go argue about this, and they're like, well, if you guys just pass this bill so that we get paid more, we can get more money from taxes and stuff like that, we'll be able to, hire more bus drivers. Now this is the funny thing. I remember there's this one parent that was out there, and they were at the thing, and they were like, no, hire the bus drivers and we'll give you more money. How can we guarantee that the money we're about to give you, the money from the taxes that you're asking for, gonna get bus drivers? Every time we give you money, it never goes where we need it. And I'm sitting there like, that dude was so on point. He was right. We give you money, we ain't gonna get buses. You'll give the money to something else. Got a riot. My understanding is that schools get their money specifically from the local property taxes. So if you're in a nice area but still paying for all that stuff, that's insane. Yep, I'm in a nice area. I ain't even gonna get involved. Ain't even gonna. This place is like way too expensive for what it is. I'll just be honest. It's just way too expensive for what it is. The amount of taxes I'm paying on this stuff, oh my gosh. Okay, so Massachusetts. Oh, Massachusetts. Okay. Is it that bad there? I don't know, because I've never been to that. Well, no, was that? I don't know, man. Have I been in that state? I'm trying to remember if I've ever been to that state. I don't think I have. I don't think I've been to your state. I don't think I've been to your state. Not saying that your state isn't a nice place to live. Just saying I ain't been there. All right. $84. Can I handle a blank alleyway? I'm wondering, can I handle a blank alleyway? Not a fully, well, I don't know. Let me see. Let's try a fully vetted. Yeah, let's just try one. Let's see.
We've much to discuss.
At 84. Let's see if I can handle it. I can't complain. As a Canadian immigrant, I can say with 100% certainty that Americans have no idea what taxes are. True story. The median tax rate here is about 14% on 250-ish. Okay, that might be true. That might be true. I can't tell you. I can't tell you for sure. All I can say is taxes are way too high. In Canada, it would be a median tax rate of around 38%. See, but there's differences. Canada has services, right? Canada has services. Some of them are not you know, worth it, but they still got a lot of services, right? Like socialized healthcare, things like that. They got all these things that they got to pay for. Now, I can't say that they're good because I've heard that it's not that great, you know, but at the same time, I'm not part of that, you know, that thing. Okay, so hold up. I would love to pay higher taxes if I knew I was being spent. If it was being spent well. That is the key. That is the key. And I don't think a lot of the taxes are being spent well. And but at the same time, I don't think we actually, I don't know enough about economics. I don't know enough about economics to really be a good person to say, hey, this is what we need to change so that it will work. Like there was like at one time there was like when we were young, when I was younger, there was some presidential candidate that was talking about going to a flat tax rate instead of the rate that we got and or how we do our taxes right now. They were like, oh, we're gonna go to a flat tax. Flat tax will solve everything. Now, I would like to point out that flat taxing at the time might have worked. It might have worked. Currently, there ain't no way in the world flat taxes will work. We'd lose so much revenue from taxes, that there's, you know, it wouldn't work. But I remember that people were like, oh, they're insane. Flat taxing, you know. Yeah. That's where the problem comes in. It's like flat taxes, you're right. Hey, look at that. I am doing T16 and I'm surviving. Oh, that's not gonna happen. Okay, so hold up. Let me catch up to what you said. I missed on two of those lines. I'd rather pay for the insurance and have way lower taxes. Okay. Then imagine paying $100K per year for terrible health care in Canada, the country I love. So is it? So my question is, since you're a Canadian immigrant, is it that they actually have bad health care, or is it that the health care just requires so much and so long to actually be able to Ah, I knew that was coming. Understaffed, and even then, not enough facilities, so it's double bad situation. That's what I thought. That's what I've been told. But I just wanted to be sure that you know, my information was correct, because I was told that it's not that, you know, you get good health care. It's just getting in to get the health care is where the problem is. Yes, yes, that's what I heard. That's what I heard. I heard that you know, you sit there and you be like, hey, I need to get this done, and they're like, okay, cool, you can get that done. Might be 2 years from now before it actually happens. So that's why a lot of Canadians, what they do is they come to the U.S., get their elective surgeries done, et cetera, et cetera. And then I also heard the following, which is kind of funny, that a lot of Canadians, they maintain a dual citizenship, and the reason why they maintain the dual citizenship is so that they don't have to worry about they maintain the dual citizenship so they can still qualify for like certain surgeries and stuff like that, and certain procedures over inside of Canada. So like a prime example was like this one lady. She was like, you know, I've been here for a while, but I kept my dual citizenship. When I developed cancer, I went back to Canada to get my cancer stuff because it's cheaper. Because that's go to Canada, get your cancer stuff, then come back here to get, you know, because it doesn't cost her an arm and a leg. Well, your arm and a leg, or both arms and legs, to get the cancer treatments and stuff. Cataracts, they could be a year or two if you're not in a city. Knees, shoulders, hips, etc. Multiple years, almost every time. Wow. Wow. Your mother-in-law waited like 1 month here, but we do have a lot of facilities here since it's the medical education hub for both countries. Ah, okay. How is the welfare if you're unable to work while waiting for a surgery? Ah, that's true. That's true. That's true. I can see what you mean.
Exile.
Oh, I gotta go to town.
Hail.
I got my ships came in. Well, one of the ships came in. Let's see. Let's see if all 3 ships came in.
You should check out what you need.
Shipping. What kind of rewards did I get? Oh, there's no divs in there. No good runes either.
Off they go.
Just a little tighter. Oops.
We haven't What have you got?
All right.
I'm on it. Let's make some dust. Let's make some dust.
Woo. About time for me to start getting rid of some of this stuff. Some of the stuff is good, but it still need to be got.
I'm here.
I need 89,000 for that one. So just 89,000. That's all I need is a little bit of money. Okay, so let me catch up. No welfare if you have a house, any retirement funds, etc. Rest in peace. But there are what they call safety net hospitals that can refuse treatments for any reason, give them false information, and get great treatment. I came over the border and have no documentation, for example. This guy's 84. I still want to level him, but I need to get money. Ugh. That's what sucks is I need money.
Thanks to your hard
All right, let's go ahead and just do it. Hey, what's up? You work? What's up, Sheepish? Work 2 medicals? That didn't go off. I'm sorry. Hold up. Put that there. And then I'll reject that and refund your points due to the fact, Sheepish, because it wasn't set to actually go off. You get your points back. So Sheepish, of course, we're over here talking about medical health care, things like that. I didn't even bring up medical health care. Somebody was like, hey, come to Massachusetts, because, you know, the taxes and stuff like that. And then they said they were Canadian. Then we got, you know, then we're like, hey, you know, taxes and stuff like that, the services that they have in Canada and everything. So no worries. I always feel guilty. Why do you feel guilty? Profit first, care later. The second. Oh, that's true. That's true. I think what started it. Oh, I remember what started. What started it was how much money I gotta spend to send my child to school. Now, and how much money I gotta spend for them to go to classes in school. So let's just, so my child has to go to computer, or there has to be he has to be part of computers, part of so and so, or part of something else, right? So my son, I paid like money for him to go to classes. not advanced classes, not special classes or anything like that, just regular classes. And I was like, really? And so that's what started it. We were talking about taxes and stuff like that. And
Know where you're going? I believe you know it as the brig.
it's kind of sad that we got to pay so much money for them to go to computer class. And then if you don't sign them up for computer class, they can't graduate. So let's put it. I gotta pay to put them in computer class, or they gotta go and get in the choir or one of those other things. Well, choir costs money too. So it's like, really? For the real crisis, what's the real crisis? Are we dead yet? What's the real crisis? The boomers are retiring. There's a massive shortage of employees for everything, especially healthcare where it matters most. I expect waits for simple visits to become every second year to get a physical around the globe. No. The real crisis is, you're right. The real crisis is employees. Okay? So you've got all these companies that are getting rid of the older employees. Well, the younger generation. And the problem we have with that is a lot of the younger generation don't work as hard as the older generation. Not saying that you young folks aren't working. Not saying that. Is that the older generation we have a different mindset. Let's just put it to you that way. We have a different mindset. We grew up with hey, we need to work hard. Satisfaction is from doing good work. So we do all this work, and so companies are like, oh, we'll get, these older folks are they cost more money than the younger folks, and we can replace them. And then they replace us. And when they replace us, guess what? The younger folks aren't able to keep up. And so then they're like, oh, well, we'll get this to replace for those individuals. And the services aren't as good because guess what? The staff has changed so much, right? 3-to-1. That's the reduction in staff of over half. Yes. But are we dead yet? There's one good thing. The boomers are not going to be able to retire. They're going to work until they die, or work as long as they possibly can, because physical responsibility wasn't taught to most of the boomers. Most boomers are not taught physical responsibility. Most boomers are living outside of their means. And so that's it. And then and it's not that sorry, I'm gonna just be honest. Younger folks know their worth. They don't know their worth. You want to know why? Because it's not that they know their worth. They're not worth what they're getting paid. Younger folks demand the money, but they're not worth that money. Let's just be honest. You get a brand new person to come in and they can't doggone do their job. Oh, but then the statement is, oh, But if you train them up, they're able to do their job. Okay. Train them up and they still don't do their job. And what I mean by that is train them up, they're able to do the job, but they're doing half the workload of a boomer. Like I can sit there and I'll just be honest. I know lots of the younger generation. You walk by their desk and they're looking on the web and they're doing all these other things. There's work to be done, but they've got Facebook up and they're checking this and checking that, and they're not getting work done. But you go by a lot of the boomers, and a lot of the boomers they're actually working. But then boomers are getting resentful, and so they're seeing these other individuals not doing any work, and so they're starting to be like, I ain't doing all their work and my work. And so then there's a problem with that. If I'm desperate enough to get a job that isn't even paying me a living wage, I'm not going to commit to the job. It's a tragedy that anyone should be getting paid less than what it takes to survive. That's true. That's true. You're talking to a guy working 2 full-time jobs. I say I can't handle another 2 given my work ethic. The only issue would be overlapping meetings. When I'm in my desk, I'm literally working, not watching TikTok shorts. Agreed. And that's what's really interesting is you look and you'll see it and you'll see it. You'll be like, it's like, why are they on TikTok? Why are they doing other? But then you do have a lot of the younger generation that actually work. They don't work as fast and as efficiently as the older generation, but they work. And that's a good thing. Don't get me wrong. I think it's a fantastic thing when you get a actual worker and you're like, hey, I got this new person and they work. And so then they're working and everything, and the workload from you drops. But it's still amazing to me. It's amazing how hard it is to kind of get that mentality. So, but like I said, most physical responsibility is not taught to the older generation. I'll give you an example. I got a guy who lived 2 houses, 3 houses down from me. Dude is, maybe about, I'd say 39 or something like that, right? He might be 40 something. So he decides, hey, a house is of this value, right? So he decides he's going to sell his house to buy a house of exactly the same equal value just down the road up on a new housing division that's like around. It's not even 5 minutes from here to buy a new house over there because I can get a little smaller, a little bigger yard. I have some, where my lot is, it's going to be a little bit more distance between me and my neighbor, blah, 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 all that, right? Now, he goes from having equity in his house to rolling that equity into a brand new house of exactly the same value that he got equity in the house for. So I asked him, so you're going to do a 15-year loan or oh no, I'm going to do a 30-year loan. 30-year loan, that's going to be 70 before you pay that off. You going to pay extra payments? No, I'm just going to do a 30-year loan. And then that dude is planning on moving again already. So when he gets to retirement age, he has to pay for a house. He has, so this is boggles people mind. This boggles people mind. People do not understand this. You are going to at retirement age, where you're not going to be receiving any real new money coming in. You're going to be living off of whatever's inside of your 401k or whatever, right? My department is down from 4 to 2 from maternity leave, so I'm drowning in work right now. Work ethic is dead. We came from the farm backgrounds though, so we think different. We never wait to ask to do something. If we see something that needs to be done, we just do it. That's correct. Are we dead yet? The story is giving me anxiety. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, sir. Certainly got a word to describe that guy, sucker. Or rich, or house rich and life poor. Dude is electing to go into debt. That's true. But this is where where it gets to me. You get no more new money coming in, right? You retire. If you don't have a job, you're not gonna have money coming in. You're just gonna live off of whatever money that's coming out of your 401k, etc. So let's say you have $500,000. $500,000 for your retirement. Let's just say you have $500,000 in retirement, and that's what you're going to get paid, right? If you have a $2,500 house payment, power, food, all that other stuff that you still got to deal with, that means that you're spending $5,000. Let's just say $5,000. Because you got to pay for your own, car insurance, power, food, all the other stuff. So let's say you got $5,000 a month that you're burning, right? So $5,000 a month times 12 months. That's 60K, right? That's 60K. So, that's 60K a year that you have to do. So, how much money did we save up? We saved up $500,000, or $500,000 is what's coming out of your 401k, or let's say $500,000 is what you got in your 401k. So, when you start pulling money out at that rate, you only got 10 years of retirement. And that's not including that no emergencies. I didn't call emergencies. I didn't call in anything that needs to be done for the house or anything like that. So you got about 10 years, and then don't forget inflation. So $5,000 might be for the first year. The next year might be $5,500 or $5,000 or $6,000 a month. And you're just going to have to continue to pay that increase. Somehow you got to pay that increase. So you only have 10K. So you only got about less than 10 years worth of retirement. If you retire at 65, by the time you're 75, you got to go back to work. Okay, so this is where I bring this to light. If you have $500,000 and you own, let's say we get rid of the house payment, don't have to worry about house payment, don't have to worry about certain things, right? And you bring your monthly down to about $3,000. $3,000. That's $3,000. So you're sitting there, you got $3,000 times 12, right? That's $36,000, right? So out of 500, that gives you at least 13, 14 years. That's without emergencies. Now, this is what it is. You can get yourself a whole bunch of extra years just by not having a house payment. And everybody's like, oh, they go into retirement with house payments. Or what they do is they don't have a house and they pay rent. And every year the rent goes up, which eats all their money away. Or they like, oh, I'll go into a rent living house. And then that's the same situation. It's just crazy. I did 10 years of working overnight freight at Walmart. It's insane the amount of 60, 70-year-olds that were doing some serious labor right beside me. Very sad. I'm the opposite, working my butt off to pay off the house. Then I'll drop to one job and retire early. I imagine those people dug themselves into some holes. They probably went house rich, life poor, like Mal is describing right now. Yep. And it's a thought process. Well, it's a thought process that my mom and dad's generation, it didn't pass through. My mom and dad's generation, it didn't pass through from them to us. That's just saying. Woo! What in the world? What in the world is that? Oh. I hate that jump. I hate that jump. The jump is killing me.
Like the that was vivid.
I'm going to kill you, Giannis. Just not yet.
Hold up. Hold up. Okay, sorry. So let's just be honest. I got a house that's paid off, completely paid off in Florida right now. Okay. So the house here, if it's not paid off by the time I get to retirement age, I will be moving back to Florida. I already have like $200,000 in equity on my house right now. I'm not selling the house that I'm in to move anyplace else right now. But if this house isn't paid off, by the time if this house isn't paid off by the time I'm in my retirement age, I'm selling it. I'm selling it. All right, you get it. All right, let me try to catch up on the chat. All right, give me a second. Let me catch up.
Low on mana.
Gotta look rich disease. Our here's the thank you for feedback. Hold up a second. Let me try to catch up and see what the heck is you know, was in the chat channel. Yeah, oh, it took me too long.
Grind run.
Ooh, that's a lot.
Death's the only option.
Absolutely.
Just do it. Stop.
I just can't bring my...
Bye bye. You kill so maybe. This'll make the bad thoughts go.
I'm running low on DPS right now. Running low on DPS, that's terrible. Well, not really. I'm actually 84 on a 84 and 83. It's not that bad, but I'm running T16s as 84. Still should be. Okay, now I can catch up, man. I'm late. Okay. A generation that was privileged, and when it started slipping through the fingers, they didn't even realize. Anyway, happy challenge farming, Mal. I gotta go do some fall yard work, winterize pool and stuff and such. Ah, okay, man. Tab 2. So if one ship got back, that means the other one's about to get back too.
Got some goods in from River. What do you need?
Incoming 7 mirror shards. I wish.
What do you need?
So actually, I could do this. Just remove everything and then build up my money so I can go ahead and get that done. Oh no, it's not a 50 million. Yeah. Yeah, I did the little small shipments so I don't have to pay that much money and everything. I got some good good runes and stuff, but not that much. Not that much. So this build, it's doing okay in damage and everything like that. I could probably get more DPS. Let's see if I can open up a new path of building. New import, start, settlers. Ooh, let's see what we got here. So my DPS duration is low. What the heck? Hold up. Duration needs to increase. That's one. This is almost right. That's almost right. This is off. Gotta increase that. DPS here is off. What's my chance to hit? Chance to hit's 100. Okay, so that's good. We're working it. We're working it. So I'm supposed to go all the way to there. And then I'm supposed to add that. Which will keep me alive. Then I need to put some other points into a few things. Like that one. Already got one here. That's actually pretty good. So then my question is, oh, which I didn't do. Ooh, that's a good one. So got to do the last one for these two. So I take less damage and everything like that if I get that. So I really need to go and do like the Uber lab and knock out a Uber lab. So that's pretty much what I need to knock out a Uber lab here. I need to, because I only got like 1 point in there. I got to get another 1, 2, 3 levels. So as soon as I get those 3 levels there, that'll be increased DPS, because every node here is a good node until you get to this one. And as soon as you get to that one, it's just fantastic. And then if you throw this in, such a great one. Okay. So currently, we're okay. We're okay. Not great. We're okay. 94% spell suppression because I'm low on spell suppression and just got lucky. My block is it's all right. I got the Duresso, so that's good. Defensively, that's kind of wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. There you go. That's right. Defensively, I kind of suck. Oh. I got to get a Roomies concoction. And put that right there. That raises me to where I need to be. 5 weeks away from PoE 2. You are correct. 5 weeks away from PoE 2 and the awesomeness that will be PoE 2, which nobody is going to play. No, I'm just joking. A lot of people are going to play PoE 2. It's just there's some issues with PoE 2. One, I got to get me a controller, because I'm sorry to say that game looks like it's all going to be Twitch. It's going to be control. It's going to be control. So, I don't know if keyboard is going to be the right way to go with PoE 2. Just with the independent movement of WASD and mouse, they made it into a controller based game. Let's just be honest. It became a controller based game. And with the powers being in conjunction of, interactive power type situation, if your movement is WASD and you need to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and everything like that, it's gonna be, I don't know. I think it's gonna be easier on the controller. Just Just my opinion. I can't say yet because I haven't played it, but the controller is going to be the best. Is going to be the best route. That's how I look at it. Now, y'all can tell me if I'm wrong. I think I agree. Yep. Trying mouse and keyboard first. I don't know. I can't do that. I'm gonna tell you the reason why. It's probably gonna be a lot. It's gonna be harder to switch if I learn how to use the keyboard, and then it's gonna be harder for me to switch because I'm gonna feel a weird. But if I just start with the controller and I dislike it, then I can switch to the keyboard easy. But when you go keyboard and you get across that learning curve, because that learning curve is going to be if you beat that learning curve, don't switch. But if it's going to, so I'm gonna start off with the controller. If it doesn't feel right, then I'll switch. Because I'm probably, like I said, I'm probably gonna go controller, then switch out. Okay, so what was it gonna do? There was something I needed to do and I forgot what it was. Okay. Roomies, thank you. That's what it was. See, my brain completely zoned out. Roomies concoction. Let's see here. Nope. No. I'm gonna spend the money. I can get away with not spending that much money, but I'm gonna try. That dude answers, he got a sale. If he doesn't answer, I'm going to a cheaper one. All right. You didn't want it. That's right, dude. I will pay 35. Come on. So what I just did was, instead of paying one divine, I paid instead of paying one divine, I paid a lot less, which is kind of crazy. A lot of people be like, no, I'm gonna pay 10 times or 3 times the amount just to get that extra 1%. That might be worth it. That 1% of attack block. I'm maxed. This is an almost maxed out. This is an almost maxed out flask. It's close enough. Yep. Save me 3 times. 3 or 4 times the more than 4 times. Save me 4 or 5 times the amount. Cause that's crazy. Like, hey, I'll pay a div, and then everybody was like, oh, it's 2 divs, 3 divs, for 1%, for 1% block. You gonna try to make me pay 2 divs? Nah, I don't need it. I don't need it. 35C. 35C. Exact same thing. 35C. I don't need that. I don't need that 2 divs. I mean, I don't need to pay that much money. It's crazy. That's crazy. Hold on for a second. I got something going on over here in the YouTube land, I think. I think YouTube land's locked up. Oh yeah, YouTube land's locked up. All right, YouTube, y'all. Uh-oh. It broke. It's broke so bad that I got a doggone use YouTube is tanking. Oh. I don't know if that broke YouTube or not, but hey, YouTube is just broke. I mean, the chat was locked. I mean, it was the whole window for YouTube was locked up. Oh well, let's go. Let's get back to what we were doing. So we now have a good block. Oh, sorry. Only got one offering of the god. Oh, that's terrible. You know, I've been passing those shrines like crazy because I just don't. It's like, yeah, whatever. Oh, offering of the gods, whatever. Oh.
Justice will prevail.
Golden key, golden door, not for this side. Okay, there we go. Make sure. Ah, the next one has a golden key. Yeah, gotta love that. I hate the golden keys. Golden key, most golden door. Hmm. That's the golden door. And this will be where the golden key is. Yep, told you. So we're gonna run this. So that's not where we need to go, I don't think. We'll go over here. No, that was where we needed to go. I just missed the turn. Oh, that kind of sucks. So there is something I missed over there. Ah, was it here? No? What did I miss? Oh. Come on, take me to that golden key. Still ain't found the golden key. That just kind of sucks. There we go. That sucks. That's one. That's two. All right, there is a golden key.
There must be a golden door.
Yep. Now I gotta get out of here and go to that golden door. After I get to that golden door, gotta get through the first aspirant trial piece.
Let the day dawn, golden possibility.
Now the worst thing about this golden key, golden door situation, I don't even know how I'm gonna fight Azaro. Am I gonna tag and run, or am I face tank it? I have no clue. Yeah, I dislike it too. They got way too many mechanics wedged behind it, though. I'm not gonna deny it. Labyrinth is kind of right there. That's true. It's better. It's better. Well, the funny thing is that they have this so incorporated into their game that they have to figure out some way to make sure that it stays relevant. And what I mean by that is, think about
You are inexhaustible. You are not an empty.
so. Enchants. They were like, oh, well, we want to get rid of all these different things, and they wanted to get rid of the enchants. Okay, so they got rid of the enchants. When they got rid of the enchants, what did they do? They were like, oh, well, there's no reason for us for anybody to go to the lab anymore. But we like the lab so much. What did they do? We're gonna make transfigured gems. And where do you get transfigured gems? We're gonna make it so you gotta go to the labyrinth to get transfigured gems. That keeps it relevant. Yes, good. I like that. Somebody on the GGG team likes the lab. Either that or let me just go ahead and just be honest. It could be Chris Wilson's baby. I mean, he might be like, I like this, and everybody's like, oh, let's get rid of it, and he's like, no, I like the lab. The lab is a cool concept. Oh, there was a secret passage that could have got me there. Sunk cost fallacy. You know they don't want to abandon it after so much effort. You know, I will say I just found out about sunk cost fallacy. I just found out about that, and I'm a pretty, learned guy type situation, you know. I read a lot, I learn a lot of things and everything like that. I just found out about that. You want to know where I found that out from? From a book.
When the time comes to strike, an emperor strikes without hesitation. To entertain doubt is to dance with death.
No, I haven't. Hold up a second. Let me write that down because I'm going to have to look that one up. That are mine. Oh. Okay. Oh, when you learn about something and suddenly keep hearing about it? Oh my gosh. Okay.
Prove yourself, Ascendant.
Oh, he's gone. He's toasted.
You are inexhaustible.
Come on, come on.
Loyalty is a fire that spreads quickly if the forest is dry.
Woo! Oh. Yep. Ah. So my son, not my eldest, but my youngest son, he wants to play a game called Project Zomboid today. So I got to put up a Project Zomboid. Got to make sure my Project Zomboid server. Good gosh, that many doggone places. I just need to get to the end, people. So Project Zomboid is a zombie survival game, kind of like, right? In case y'all haven't ever seen it. So I played Project Zomboid multiple times. There's a finite time that you gotta play Project Zomboid. So what I mean by that is, as soon as the power is out, as soon as you lose power and you lose water, if you do not have the, how can I say, if you have not prepared your skills to be able to survive by day whatever it is, and you lose power, it's over. It's over. So I've run Project Zomboid where I actually sat there and I was like, okay, I got my, and then like you gotta do farming. So a lot of people are like, oh, we'll put the farm and we'll do the farming and the farm is outside. That don't work very well when you're well, it does work well, but it doesn't work well. Okay, so there's a lot of things that yeah, you're right. This is it's a deep game. I actually have, I used to run a Project Zomboid server. I used to run a Project Zomboid server, but that server gotta love that Cullen Strike, baby. Woo! Cullen Strike, baby. Cullen Strike, baby. All right, let's go. Let's go. So this is survivability. This is DPS. This is DPS. Let's do DPS. I can always respec out. All right. Now, what do we want to use for a new power? Oh, let's do a blue one. Let's do a blue gem. Let's do a blue gem. Well, hold up. Yeah, let's do a blue gem. Boom, transfigure. Ball lightning of orbiting. Hey, let's do the Armageddon brand of volatility. All right. So let's do quality 10. on this. Makes that the quality 20. There we go. So now I'm gonna have power strike. For PoE players to call another game deep, you know it's serious. So true, so true. So one of the things that I really, really like about Mal, you want my end of league divs to help you buy a mage blood? What? How many divs you got, man? I'll take it. I'm doing pretty good though. I got 29 divs. I just got to get myself another 10 veiled orbs and I'd be set. Veiled orbs are selling for a really high price right now. Look at you, Mr. Speedy. Oh, mage blood's that's close to mage blood right there. Well, as they come down yet? Oh, they are down. I'd give me a non-corrupted version. Some of these corrupted versions, don't like that, don't like that, don't like that. There we go. The 191. Oh, I could actually buy that one. Oh no, that's a terrible one. The 192. 192, so it's 193. That's terrible resistances though. So it's exactly 194 for okay resistances. That dude's offline though. Ah. All right, let's see what we got. Why are you barking? Do I want to buy your mage bud? 190? Sure. You gave me the money to buy it, but you know. Hold up. Come on. Let me see. Yeah, that's a decent mage blood. There you go. You gave me the money to buy the mage blood. Well, not really. Kinda. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. So it's 20. What? Didn't I give you enough? Or you just give me back some? So I had to Have to do some modifications. Give me some stuff. Okay, so this is Mage Blood, super powerful. Okay, this is I gotta put this away. All right, Mage Blood. That means I gotta pull this out. This. First and foremost, let's go ahead and look at the potions. Gotta find us a. Yep. Thank you. Yep, I only had 80. So, let's go ahead and get that potions done. So, potions. We just need to find the. Oh, let's do it by item level. That's right. I want the highest item level stuff. That's the first one. There we go. And so that will be the speed. Of course, I'm gonna have to strip this one. I have to take that one because we want more damage no matter what. Now, how do I normally run this? Oh, I normally use a silver. I'll replace the sulfur and silver, so they don't have to worry about that. And jade. So those will be the ones I'm gonna use. Ah, can't remove. That's terrible. Can't remove it. That's okay. Oh, it's already quality 20. We're good. That's 20. There we go. And we're gonna do this one. Yeah, don't need quality. I just, I try to do the quality just because. %61% increased effect. That's the one. %49% increased critical strike chance during the effect. Could be good. That could be good. I'm gonna just do that. The reason why I'm gonna just do that is because 69 increase effect. Regenerate life 3% per effect. Hold on, let me see what you got here. $70 increase effect. That actually is a good one. I'll pull that one in. That would give me okay. I like this one because it just automatically keeps me immune to bleeding and corrupting blood during the the whole entire time. So I want to keep this one. It's not as good as that 70%, but it's 61, so that'll be okay. $25% increase effect. Yeah. True. But I want that immunity. I like that immunity though. Okay, I'll take that. And then we can remove that one. So this one, oh, this one gives me that armor though. Kind of sucks. Okay, so this one gives me 25% increase effect, immunity to bleed, and everything like that. But this one's just nothing but immunity to bleed, 25% effect. So gives me a good armor. I still like yours better. I like yours better. I'm sorry, I do. I like yours better. 25% increased effect. Plus it gives me 59% increased armored effect during. Yeah, that's just beautiful. That's just beautiful there. That's just beautiful there. $67. Are you crafting these and everything like that? Are you just crafting these faster than I can? You're finding them in the stash. Okay. So that's armor. This one's movement. just check something real quick. 'Cause I forget what you get in the menagerie. So that's the only things. Okay, so never mind. Okay, so the only things you get in the menagerie are going to be immunities. They get immunity, 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 and immunity. Okay, got it. I'm better off. Ah, okay. Oh. Reduce effect. Ah, ha, ha. See if I can do it. All right. Ah, okay. There you go. Increased effect, 45% increased evasion. That works for me. Cause I'm more of an evasion based base build than anything. That is a 75% chance to evade. That works. And then last but not least, let's go ahead and try to see if we can get this nice, pretty sulfur flask the way I want it to be. Well, hold up. What's my defenses? I got -10 on that. I could do this, which would give me a positive. Well, I could do. Pull this. Oh, what am I doing? Pull this back out. This will give me that more damage if I can. But there's a possibility. So this is armor. That's movement. That's evasion. I usually go for onslaught. So, ooh, I'll be passing up onslaught. 25% increase. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I want to do is I either do onslaught or I'm gonna do sulfur flask. Either one of those works very well for this build. I'm just onslaught is where I normally go, so that's why I'm like, I think I want to do onslaught. Is that the only onslaught I had? No, I got other onslaughts that are 85. We'll pull one of the other ones. What's this? Oh, wow. So this one gives me this plus the flask gives an ailment immune. Oh, 50% chance to avoid being shocked. And then this actually gives chance of oh, okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. That's actually a new combo for me. That's a new combo for me. I didn't know that. So if I do this, pull that one out, put that point there. I can actually already put this in place. So I'll do I'm at the, I gotta get corrupting blood on my flask, my life flask. Hold of a second. Gotta get me a life flask. All right, we gotta do some work here to try to get what we need on the flask. There you go. And I need seething. I hate you. There we go. Seething life flask. Let's go do the do this. And then I should be able to throw a ceiling. That's right. Ceiling on it.
You are truly a survivor.
There we go. I can tell you like the movement speed. I always like movement speed, but I never get a mage blood to be able to do the movement speed. My build is all about movement. All about moving. All about moving. That maxes that one out.
Extinguish me. Destruction of this.
Oh, I hate that dude. That dude took forever to die. Oh, my wife. She's so cute. I don't know what's going on. Why she said she loves me. She just out of the blue said she loves me. So I must have done something wrong.
Felds. Let me act as your spy.
Not as dumb as you seem.
But now she feels pretty good. That's good. That's good. She's been down for the last few days. But she's, you know, as she says, she's feeling much better now. Congrats, I'm almost level 90. Let me reply to her. Should be 90 tomorrow total. Just in case. Let's see here. That's the guy I need right there. Come on, come on.
Not a red blade. Be careful where you step.
I got a divine orb drop.
Much to be learned. Just a glimpse, Exile.
I like that. I like that. Just straight divine orb drops. Love those. Make me feel like I'm doing something. I need another veiled orb so I can give me another 10, 20 divs. All right, so she said something, and let me go find out what's going on. Okay, now let's see what she said, my baby girl. Oh, right. That's all. Okay, so she understands I'm on stream right now. I'm trying to play. That's okay. So this is needs to have that happen. So I do have one. Oh, there we go.
Godslayer.
Oh, look at that. Her memory's gotten better. So she's gotten a little bit. So she's having some slight issues. The question is how bad. I gotta go check on her and verify, because she's repeating the same things over and over again.
Kill me once.
You win. Let's parlay. I really do hate the idea.
Absolutely brutal. You're my kind of murder. Deal's a deal.
All five must survive. I don't think I'm gonna get it. I don't think I'm gonna get it. Oh, just not enough damage.
Hype myself.
There we go.
You're Norse. I'm glad we could come to an understanding.
Oh. Wow. So we got this. Okay. All right, let me go ahead and see what's up with her. She's He's sending me all kind of messages. About her memory and stuff like that. Give me a second. Ooh. Oh, ho, ho. All right. So let me go. I'll be right back. My wife keep on sending messages about memory and stuff like that. So just be a little bit. Be right back. Okay, so what happened was she was feeling, she's doing okay. Memory's not going down the hill or anything like that. She was just like, I'm just feeling so much better because I can remember. That's what she said. Okay. So I was like, are you okay? Because you're talking about memory and stuff like that. She said, no, 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 I'm all right. I'm like, all right, gotta be careful. My wife be going crazy sometimes. All right, so we got 75,000. Hold up, how much money do I need? I think I need 100,000, right? 100,000 for the max out that one.
We're out of funding.
Why,
We can't do
hello.
anything at the moment.
No, it's 89,000. So that no, even when Mal isn't the mood to stream. Huh? What the heck? Okay. I have no clue what that meant. Okay, so she's talking, I don't know. She's kind of crazy right now. Kind of crazy right now. I don't know exactly what's going on. She's talking about, I like hearing you talk, blah, blah. I'm like, what the heck is she talking about? Talking crazy. Be right back. Okay, so I might need to go get off early today because she is definitely getting me concerned. So
I can't believe I can say to myself, having a beer with you. Not again.
I just can't bring my.
The price of failure. I'm ill fit for this.
should have done a second one. I really hate when I screw up. When I screw up, let's grab that. So this is mainly just gonna be for killing these guys because I can't kill them fast enough. Can't get enough poison on those guys fast enough. See?
Low on mana.
And even if I'd have got here a little bit earlier, I still don't think I would have had enough. I need to get that, get the rest of that poison stack configuration up. It's just not high enough multiplier is the main problem. The chaos thing.
You're not gonna send me back to the dark. Not on my life. Then I'll let you die again. I might need a trip back home someday. Go back to the base. Yogan. Strength is not merely. Might makes right.
I wonder how much more of an animal you will be.
There we go. Let's go, let's go. Ooh. Ooh. DOT's higher, farther than mine. Hold up. What? Taking more damage. For some reason I'm taking more damage. I don't know. Okay. All right. Okay. So I'm getting my tail whooped on that one. I don't understand that. Oof. It's not just because of him getting killed. I am actually taking way too much damage. All right, let's see here. Let's go back in here. Hopefully we'll be able to kill this thing. That's crazy. That's 2 deaths. Getting close to 90 and getting 2 deaths. Am I not getting refunded? Let me check something. That's how we do it. That's not a very good situation. Not getting enough damage. Seriously not getting enough damage. Do these. Need to go to town. Oh. Do I need to? Really? Yep, I do.
Hello. Remember, we do this for freedom. Hello. For freedom.
Well, this one needs to be stripped and redone. Okay, so
Hello.
we're gonna unveil the boot. Gonna be a movement speed, yes. Yes! I already knew this boot was gonna do that. Movement speed, 12% increased movement speed if you haven't been hit. So it's a 30, what is it, 30, wow. That's a 41% if you ain't been hit. That's actually pretty good.
Keep your eyes sharp.
And then put that boot. Oh, here. Sorry.
Hello.
Grab that unveil.
Warm nights.
I just unveiled that
Exile.
ring too. So we have anything good? No.
Hello. Warm nights. Hail God Slayer.
Hmm. All right, guys. I'm gonna have to get on off here because I gotta go take care of some things. Plus, I'm getting a little bit tired, but I will be back on tomorrow morning to run a little bit. I'll probably be playing a little bit later today to try to get some more money. I need to get some more money, try to max out my town, everything like that. Sorry I gotta run, but tired. Gotta check on the wife and gotta get ready for this afternoon. All right, guys, talk to y'all later. Peace out. And I hope this has helped you in your quest for ultimate power. Talk to y'all later. Peace out.